Agreed with him on, as he said, we're getting good looks. I don't see that. They're very seldom getting any look at all.
Early in the second quarter, Playin attacking. Bataze in a crowd. Green was trying to knock it free. Kane is fouled. So Morph has been so lopsided in favor of Orlando from the very start.
And he's right. I mean, another game, every game is different. And this one is a lot different than the Miami game. Miami's a team wants to get it.
Ball swings it. Knippel. The pull-up is there.
Well, that's good for him. He needed to see one go, but you can see even how hard that was. The shot was heavily contested. He had to fight through contact to get to his spot. And you can see down here, Orlando just able to move freely. No bodies on them ever.
And that's a travel on Kane. Turnover for the Magic.
They can win the possession game, which they're doing right now. It's going to make it very tough on Charlotte.
Magic got to the playoffs last year as the 7 seed and lost to Boston in the opening round 4 games to 1. Knippel, they need it. They got it.
Magic not up on the pick and roll that time like they were early in the game. They got to get the bigs up. They've got to keep the pressure on. It's one thing to come out with all the emotion that gets you playing with great intensity, but sustaining it is harder.
Kane jars it loose, and there is a foul call. He led the NBA. Wagner back in against Knippel. Ball fakes on a double. Wagner off balance. Gets the roll and the foul.
That is not very good game plan discipline whatsoever. If your plan was protect the paint at all costs, which is what Charles Lee said, his team not executing that plan at all right now.
Second foul against Knippel. Ball is yet to score. Bridges, kick, Knippel, extra, Green, off the front of the rim. Wagner stumbles. Half-court set here for the Magic. Every combination that's been on the floor has worked thus far for Jamal Mosley. Quality minutes from Bataze. Playin lost it. Knippel takes it away. Ball up ahead for White. Again, he saw 2 defenders and was forced to give it up. Ball turns the corner. Bridges lets it fly. Short.
The Magic doing a great job making the ball come out, but closing hard.
And Kane takes it in for 2. 45-21, Orlando. Ball, the dribbling exhibition.
Natural leader, and with Paolo, it's about staying ready through the praise and criticism. And for Orlando, the chemistry may still be catching up to the talent, but there's no better time to create it here than in the postseason, guys.
And the defense continues to stay. Turned it over 9 times. They have just 7 field goals. Black gets to the paint. Misses on the teardrop. Carter is back in. Offensive rebound. Nice adjustment, but he couldn't finish it. Cleared by Kalkbrenner. White with a pep in his step. Gets cut off, and he just tosses it near the rim. A foul is called. There's been a whole lot of that. On the side, Miller back in. Ball for Williams. His 3 ball doesn't go. Suggs up ahead, the lead feed. Black had it knocked away by White. Miller steps into the 3, and he's got it.
Well, if they can get some in transition where they can not have to face the Magic's set defense, that would really help them, but they're not a real running team.
9 points now for Brandon Miller. He is the high man for the Hornets. Suggs, corner. Remain no. And Black.
In the corner, Kobe White does not get a body on him.
Charlotte was living on the offensive glass against Miami. They had 17 offensive rebounds. They have 1 tonight. 7.5 to go in this second quarter. It's all Magic. Miller on the move. Swing it. Williams just keeps on firing. We got knocked around. Carter touched it last, out of bounds. In Vegas, they were riding high. They had quality wins to get there.
Well, yeah, I mean, they played in probably the best pool. I mean, they had to beat Detroit and Boston, the top 2 teams in the East, to get there.
Ball dancing. It's good, but it's an issue. The takedown against Bam Adebayo, who did not return to action because of a lower back injury. And a foul out front. Miller is shrugging his shoulder to the confidence that got the win over Miami, but obviously remain very focused on there's still a job to do. Carter misses on the first attempt. Who will win to get in? Get the number. One out of two for Carter. They have doubled up the Hornets, 48-24.
And just look at the ball pressure now. The body is on you everywhere. There's no space.
Kobe White is way off, an air ball. Suggs ahead for Black. Banchero. Hard drive. Banchero lays it in, and it's going the other. After the loss to Philadelphia, stating how the Sixers handled their business. Nipple short, one and done for Charlotte.
There's just nothing coming easy. Charlotte, a team that wants to play with a nice flow. There's no flow in this game.
Miller knocks the ball away from Carter and retrieved by Knipple. Up ahead for White, gets around Black. White drives, bounces. Williams, his three ball, doesn't go. Carter ahead, uncontested. Bang! Big finish!
At both ends of the floor, and so far, they have not been up to the challenge.
Third foul on Black. Miller moving without the ball. Jump shot is smooth.
That's his fourth made three already. He's about the only offense they have had.
12 points for Brandon Miller. Suggs on a kick. Da Silva fakes out Knipple, floats it up, doesn't go. Strong rebound there by Bridges, trying to run. Gets cut off by Da Silva. Bridges continues. Diaco Knipple. Corner, Bridges. Takes it in, flips it to the right hand for two.
Very good ball movement there. That's what they're going to have.
50-29. Largest lead has been 26. And a whistle stops play as Carter and James. Knipple is 2 of 5 from the field.
He's not been able to play free and easy.
4:44 on the clock. Carter splits a pair.
And as we know, this is the NBA, and there's over 28 minutes to go. Plenty of time.
Miller off the double. Banchero takes it away from Bridges. Magic are running. Wagner leaves it. Banchero! Bully ball! Plus the foul. So we talked about Charlotte and the mentality coming off that win over Miami in overtime. It was the opposite for the Magic. There was almost a sullen vibe, but angry.
No question. And people were telling them how bad they are. And the bottom line is, you're never as good as people think you are, and you're never as bad as people think you are. You've got to stay even keel. Bane initiating contact again. Orlando, even though Bane missed that, Orlando loving the contact and the physicality in this game.
Uncontested, Bane with the lay-in. The defense creating offense over and over again for Orlando.
Well, there's plenty of time for it to change, but right now, I got to be honest, Charlotte is shrinking from the competition. They look like they don't want any part of this.
Orlando has scored 18 points off of Charlotte turnovers, and there could be another takedown. Bridges and Bane.